The movie starts with Ishana chasing a goon from Damodar Nautyal's political party in Mussoorie. The goon gets badly beaten up, but Damodar refuses to file a complaint. Ishana is released from detention and his father, Daddy, comes to pick him up. On their way home, Daddy advises Ishana to set up his multiplex outside of Mussoorie. But Ishana refuses. It is shown that he is reminiscing about a girl, Ramisa. 3 years ago, Ramisa came to Mussoorie from London to live with her father, Damodar, and her grandma. Damodar wins the election by 1,000 votes. It is shown that Damodar and Daddy are good friends and the latter is celebrating outside of Damodar's house with Ishana and he catches Ramisa's eye. Later that night, Damodar, Daddy and Ishana are having dinner and the light goes out. Damodar tells Ishana to get Ramisa's grandmother from the house so that she doesn't slip. He instead takes Ramisa. When everyone comes out for dinner, Ramisa and Ishana subtly start to flirt and continue that the next day. Lol is Ishana's friend who suspects that he is seeing someone and get the information out of him that he is going to see Ramisa. Soon they start seeing each other more often and share kisses. Daddy also start to suspect that Ishana is seeing someone. Ishana confesses that he is seeing Ramisa and is madly in love with her and that she is too. He urges Daddy to go to Damodar to talk about Ishana and Ramisa's marriage, to which Daddy says that he will go when the time is right. One night, Ramisa texts Ishana to come and get her at midnight. They both go to a closed cafe and have sex. When they reach Ramisa's house, Ishana asks Ramisa about them getting married. She tells him that she will talk to her father about this and kisses him goodnight. As she is leaving, Damodar sees this. The next day, Ramisa doesn't call Ishana and he gets worried. Lol tells him to call Daddy and ask him to go to Ramisa's house to talk about the marriage. After a while, Daddy calls Ishana and asks him to come to the hospital. Daddy reveals that he was in an accident and never got to go to Damodar's house. The next day, Daddy sent Ishana to get some gravel for a temple that the farmer is building. There, Ishana gets a call from Lol that Ramisa is getting married. Ishana rushes back to Mussoorie. But the place where he was at had blasts happening and he rode his bike through the blasts. When he reaches there, he sees Ramisa's grandmother who asks him how the decoration looks. Ishana breaks down and creates a scene. Damodar orders his men to take Ishana away so that he doesn't disrupt the wedding. He gets badly beaten up and is kept in a secluded area. In the meantime, Ramisa gets married to Anurag Mehta and is sent to London. By the time Ishana gets there, she is already gone. Present day. Ishana tries to ruin Damodar's work and beats his men, and he now is a very aggressive and self-disruptive person. Lol, not able to see him in this condition, throws a party for his own birthday and urges Ishana to attend it. There he starts to dance with different girls and a car pulls up. It is shown that Ramisa is back from London to visit her father and she sees Ishana partying. The next day, Lol happily tells Ishana that Ramisa is back. Ishana rushes to see her. But the police arrives and on Damodar's orders they take him away. While he is being taken away, Ishana screams that he'll meet Ramisa in the cafe where they previously used to meet. Ishana is badly beaten up by the police and Daddy comes to take him. Ishana tells the latter that he has to go and meet Ramisa in the cafe. But she doesn't show. He goes to her house and they have an argument where she confesses that Ishana should move on. Damodar and Daddy interrupt them and Daddy slaps Ishana and takes him away. He tells Ishana that love is not taken by threatening someone and that Ramisa was scared by his behavior. He locks Ishana in his room and forbids him from seeing Ramisa. Outside the house, Lol asks Daddy why he is doing this to his son and Daddy confesses that the night he got into the accident, He went to Damodar's place. There he heard Ramisa telling her father and grandmother that she wants to marry Anurag as they both love each other. She reveals that they have been dating for the past 2 years and that he was a senior in her college, and while going from there, Daddy got in the accident. Present day. Lol asks Daddy if he went to see Ramisa after that. Daddy did go to see Ramisa on her wedding day, and she revealed to Daddy that Ishana was just an entertainment for her and nothing more. Now present day. Daddy goes to Ishana's room to check on him. But he has jumped out of the window. Back at Ramisa's house, Damodar is furious that he has to keep on ordering his goons and the police to beat Ishana up only for Ramisa's happiness. Ramisa tries to reason with him and reveals that Anurag will be here in 2 days and that he and Ishana can't meet. Damodar is about to slap her, but controls himself and walks away. He then holds a meeting with his rival and a police officer who had previously beaten Ishana. Damodar promises to his rival that he will make him the next mayor and will pay for the promotions if he helps Damodar to temporarily get rid of Ishana. They do so, but Ishana also beats up the goons. When Ishana is trying to get away, Gutli, Damodar's henchman, stabs him from the back and they get into a nasty fight. In the fight, Gutli reveals that Ramisa has sent him to kill Ishana. The latter tells Gutli to go ahead and kill him, as he knows that Ramisa only did this as she got scared the night he came over to her place. Gutli, frustrated, tells Ishana that she never loved him. She only loves her husband and used Ishana for satisfying her excessive sexual desires. Badly wounded Ishana then rushes to Ramisa's house and strangles her, but doesn't kill her. He tells her to love her husband limitlessly and succumbs to his wounds. Just as Damodar, Daddy and Lol enter the room,